In a world where constant noise fills the air, where everyone seems to shout their dreams and ambitions from the digital mountaintops, there exists a timeless piece of wisdom that often goes unnoticed. Don't divulge your plans. This power of silence, rooted in the philosophy of Stoicism, has been attributed to the great Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, Marcus Aurelius. It carries profound meaning and practical wisdom for anyone seeking personal growth, resilience, and success in their life. In a world where social media platforms encourage us to share every moment of our lives, it might seem counterintuitive to keep our plans and ambitions to ourselves. However, Marcus Aurelius understood the power of silence and discretion. He believed that the more we talk about our plans and intentions, the more likely we are to dissipate our energy and dilute our focus. Consider this. When you announce your grand ambitions to the world, you're met with a barrage of opinions, doubts, and expectations. It's as if you've prematurely given away your energy and commitment to a goal that's still in its infancy. Marcus Aurelius, in his Stoic wisdom, would advise us to preserve our energy and protect our aspirations by keeping them close to our hearts, guarding against external validation. One of the central tenets of Stoicism is the idea that our happiness and fulfillment should not depend on external factors. In a world driven by the pursuit of praise, recognition, and validation, Marcus Aurelius reminds us that true contentment arises from within. When we share our plans with others, we open ourselves up to the influence of external opinions and judgments. Imagine for a moment that you have a dream of becoming a successful author. You've been diligently working on your novel, pouring your heart and soul into it. At this stage, your work is fragile, like a delicate sapling that has just sprouted. If you prematurely share your dream with others, their doubts, criticisms, or indifference may become like harsh winds that threaten to uproot your sapling. Marcus Aurelius encourages us to nurture our dreams in the soil of our own conviction and dedication. Only when our dreams have taken root and grown stronger should we consider sharing them with the world. By doing so, we insulate ourselves from the capricious opinions of others and salvaguard our inner peace. In the age of social media, it's easy to fall into the trap of seeking external validation through likes, comments, and followers. We often feel the pressure to broadcast our every achievement, no matter how small, to the world. But what if we took a step back and considered the wisdom of obscurity? Marcus Aurelius, in his Stoic teachings, reminds us that the pursuit of fame and recognition is fleeting and often hollow. Instead of seeking the applause of others, he encourages us to find fulfillment in the quiet satisfaction of our own accomplishments. When we don't tell people our plans, we allow our actions to speak louder than our words. Think about the great artists, scientists, and thinkers throughout history. Many of them toiled in obscurity for years, even decades, before their work was recognized and appreciated. By not sharing their plans and ambitions prematurely, they were able to focus on their craft, refine their skills, and make substantial contributions to humanity. Stoicism, at its core, is about cultivating inner strength and resilience. It's about developing a mindset that can weather the storms of life with grace and composure. When we share our plans and dreams with others, we expose ourselves to the risk of disappointment and discouragement if things don't go as planned. Marcus Aurelius teaches us to fortify ourselves against the unpredictability of life by keeping our plans close to our chest. This doesn't mean we should be secretive or mistrustful of others. Rather, it means that we should exercise discernment and choose our confidants wisely. Share your dreams with those who genuinely support you and understand your vision, rather than broadcasting them to the world. By doing so, you create a protective shield around your aspirations. You become less vulnerable to external criticism, setbacks, or the fear of failure. Your inner strength, like a well-forged armor, becomes a source of resilience and determination. Patience is a virtue that Marcus Aurelius extolled in his writings. He understood that great things take time to develop, and rushing to share our plans prematurely can be a detriment to our long-term goals. When we're too eager to broadcast our intentions, we may be tempted to take shortcuts or make hasty decisions. Imagine you have a vision of starting your own business. You've spent months researching, planning, and preparing. However, you haven't launched it yet. If you succumb to the pressure of sharing your plans before you're ready, you might rush into action without fully considering the consequences. Patience, in this context, means waiting until your plans are well-formed and thoroughly thought out. By practicing patience and delaying the urge to tell people your plans, you give yourself the gift of time. Time to refine your ideas, gather the necessary resources, and ensure that your actions align with your long-term vision. This patient approach, rooted in Stoic wisdom, increases the likelihood of success. There's a certain magic in surprising others with your achievements. When you don't share your plans openly, you have the opportunity to astound people with your accomplishments, exceeding their expectations. Marcus Aurelius recognized the power of this element of surprise. Consider the story of a gifted musician who practiced diligently in solitude, never revealing their ambition to become a virtuoso. When they finally performed on a grand stage, their skill and talent were met with awe and admiration. The element of surprise added to the impact of this achievement, leaving a lasting impression on those who witnessed it. By keeping your plans hidden until you're ready to unveil them, you create an air of anticipation and curiosity. You allow your actions to speak louder than words, and when the time is right, you can reveal your accomplishments with grace and humility. Ideas, like living organisms, need time to grow and evolve. When we prematurely share our plans, we expose our nascent ideas to the harsh climate of criticism and doubt. Marcus Aurelius encourages us to nurture our ideas in the fertile soil of our minds, allowing them to mature and develop strength. Think about the process of writing a novel. At the outset, your idea is fragile, like a delicate seedling. Sharing it too soon can invite skepticism and discourage you from nurturing it further. However, if you protect your idea, let it take root, and allow it to grow into a robust narrative, you'll be better equipped to handle the challenges and revisions that come with the creative process. By practicing the Stoic principle of not telling people your plans, you give your ideas the time and space they need to flourish. You allow them to adapt and refine themselves before facing the scrutiny of the outside world. Failure is an inevitable part of any journey toward success. When we share our plans openly, failure can be embarrassing and demoralizing as it's witnessed by a wide audience. Marcus Aurelius, however, offers a different perspective on failure, one of quiet reflection and resilience. In the privacy of your own thoughts, you can analyze your failures, learn from your mistakes, and use them as stepping stones toward improvement. When you don't tell people your plans, you spare yourself the added pressure of living up to others' expectations. This allows you to take risks, experiment, and embrace the possibility of failure as a valuable teacher.